Hello again, everybody. I am outside Barnes & Noble. It's one of my favorite happy places. But I just was reminded of something, a little message that I want to share with you, and that is never underestimate the potential of your impact. Your thoughts, your actions, your behaviors, everything creates a ripple effect, whether you are directly aware of it or not. And I think most people who are relatively connected with themselves, with some sense of spirituality, with some sense of, the way nature works, the way the world turns, whatever, people who've lived enough life to see, you probably understand that the tiniest things, maybe even if they seem insignificant, they can change your life. They can change somebody else's life. They can carry really unfathomable impacts. And I was at Barnes & Noble a couple of weeks ago and was sitting down contemplating, and I saw a magazine on a rack. I was at the cafe in Barnes & Noble because they usually all have like Starbucks, and I like to sit down and write or read sometimes, or edit on my laptop. So I was there one time and I saw a magazine on a rack, and then this little title on the magazine, like a subtitle, was A Guide to Table Lamps. And it made me think about how lamps are generally kind of mundane things, but somehow someone's passion for lamps wound up on the cover of a magazine in a Barnes & Noble. This might be kind of a silly example, but I think it's a good example for what the message I'm trying to get across. And it just reminded me when I was sitting there and I was marveling over the fact that there's an article about table lamps on a magazine cover. It's kind of a novel thing, it's an interesting thing. Anyway, so I was thinking about this, and it just reminded me how I shouldn't judge myself, and neither should you, for having interests in seemingly random things, or having interest in things that maybe not a lot of other people are paying attention to. So I just wanted to share this quick little message to encourage you to continue just being exactly who you are and embracing exactly who you are. And even if you don't see the validation, the affirmation, the recognition coming back to you on the outside, even if you feel self-conscious, even if you're afraid to stick out or to be seen, the things that you naturally are drawn towards are part of you. And so you never know what kind of impact that can have on you, on someone around you. And literally something just as seemingly simple as acknowledging silently to yourself that, I'm important, like I'm okay, I'm valid, I matter, whatever. I mean, it's kind of taking it a little deep, but it is deep. It's about letting yourself be all of who you are. Like, none of it is wrong, none of it is faulty. And of course we make mistakes. I'm not saying that we're perfect or that I'm perfect or anything. But yeah, like that thing that inspires you, that maybe you stop yourself from pursuing because you think, oh, it's not useful, or no one's going to care, or that thing that keeps coming back to you, maybe it's nagging you, the thing that you're very curious about, the thing that you're inspired by, let yourself go get it, go have it, go chase it, go learn about it, go touch it, feel it, experience it. Because you might wind up in a subtitle on a magazine in a Barnes & Noble cafe, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm sending love. If this resonated with you, if any of my videos have been resonating with you, and you want to work with me further, I want to be here to support those who need a little extra support. I do offer intuitive readings, and it's a great way for me to share the insights and wisdom that I've learned, you know, along my way, as well as channeling intuitive insights that are unique to you and your energy. So yeah, check the description for information on that. And yeah, I also offer art. I have an Instagram, I write, I have all kinds of creative expression and things that I share with the world. Everything's going to be in the description. If you want to support me, if you like this video, if you like my content, I do have tip jars, so tips are welcome. They're appreciated, you know? I love doing this, and yeah, that is all. Bye.